Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today you guys wanted me to take a look at Interlude Shadow, so we're doing that. You might notice this looks a little different, and that's because I'm in my parents' backyard, so you might hear some sounds, but at least there's a pretty view to look at. Anyway, you guys said that this was a really good looking video, and I'm excited. So far, off of the one video I've seen from Suga, I really liked it, so I think I'm gonna like this one too. But anyway, let's look at the video. There's also a million mosquitoes outside, so if you see me hitting myself, it's because of a mosquito. But as always, I listened to the song and I read the lyrics, so I have a good idea of what's going on here. And the song is called Shadow, which again gives me another good idea of what's going on. Interesting. Are those flowers? What is that? What is on the wall?
I wanna be left. I wanna be the top. I wanna be the rock.
This would be so much more helpful if I could figure out what is on the wall.
I wanna be the king. I wanna go win.
But let's take it back, because I already have some ideas on what's going on. You have these faceless figures, or like these shadows probably, but you have these faceless figures waiting at the door. They're waiting for their door to open. Like they're waiting for their time to come, for their dreams to come true. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, and everything's all glitchy. It's like, is it real, you know? I like the mirror. So I read the lyrics. So to me, the mirror is him looking at himself, like his past self, pretty much. Especially with this first part of the song and what he's talking about right now. He's definitely like looking at how he used to be. Do those words have any meaning? I'm sure that these words right here have some sort of meaning, but I don't know what it is.
I wanna be left. I wanna be the top. I wanna be rocked. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich.
Ooh.
I wanna be the king.
That was a nice little shot, him stepping over. It's just like showing his like power. Like he's talking right now about like all of his dreams and like how confident he is. So this shot of him stepping over the camera, like you're literally looking up to him as much as you possibly can. He's like that much like ahead of you.
I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna be me. I wanna be king.
He's running down the hallway. He's gonna go through the... Oh no, he's not. Okay, so now he's like on the stage. Oh, that's beautiful. That's like two things. So it could be, especially with what he's talking about at the moment, about like being up at the top, that could represent people like clawing at him, like trying to get to his position because he's above them. But it could also be the opposite. Since he's talking about his shadow, all of this is supposed to be his previous self. He could literally be at the bottom right now. Like he could be like sitting, you know, like an upside down shot. I don't know, interesting. So all of these shadows are trying to knock down that door that he's in. Oh, they used the thing. There's this motorized camera. It's like this real big camera arm, and it just famously, Kendrick Lamar used it in a music video, and I think that might have been the first time it was used in a music video, but since then, a lot of people have been using it to get this specific look, because you can program it to have the camera here, and then here, and then here, or wherever it is that you want. And it just gets this really interesting look. So, oh, it's so cool. And like stuff like that, you can't do that yourself. I also like the use of this camera because it's moving around to like different spots. Like you're seeing him differently, like from different perspectives. He's also in a room of mirrors, but I'm sure we'll get back to that. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God, let's go back. This is so beautiful, and I like the use of green screen here. which I'm pretty sure it is a green screen. They might be on location, but I think it's a green screen. So it's just because of how he's lit. He's backlit, which means like on his back where his jacket is, you could see a light there. That's being backlit, and it just looks so good. I'm sure that there's something deeper going on too, because all of these like shadowy figures are the ones moving in slow motion while he's still moving normally. But this, I thought that I saw it, but I wasn't too sure. But they use aspect ratios to their advantage. So this glitchy effect that's going on, as you can see, it's over the black bars, which is giving this like 3D effect. It's almost like they're jumping out at you. They're literally trying to jump out at Suga and get him. So it's like they're jumping out at the audience, at us too. So we're more involved. We feel more connected to his story. Aspect ratios can really like subconsciously like transfer emotions to you. So you notice like any movie or like dramatic movies and stuff like that, they have this really thin aspect ratio, or like Netflix or normal TV shows, they have like a more normal aspect ratio like this, which just don't elicit the same emotions. Okay. That was a beautiful shot too. So I know that this song is really talking about like his duality and him like learning that he doesn't want all of the things that he thought that he wanted. Like he doesn't really want the money, he doesn't want all of like the fancy cars or house or anything like that. All of that just comes with more problems. So the song is kind of like split between like him thinking he wanted that and then him learning that he doesn't. Or at least that's what I got from the song. And in the beginning of this video, all of those shadowy figures were inside of this hallway trying to go into those doors. But now they are on the other side of the door coming into the hallway trying to get him, which is very interesting. I feel like that has something to do with like hell, all of like the red or something. I don't know. He's talking about becoming a monster, so maybe it has something to do with hell. That's a beautiful shot too. I'm surprised that their hands, they don't have like gloves on. I like this shot. It's like everyone is trying to like reach him, trying to get a hold of him. Maybe he became distant to his family or something after all of this success that he got. Or it could be all of these people trying to get the same success that he had and bring him down. Maybe all of these shadows also represent some sort of trauma and it's just like lingering with him. I don't know. But I like that shot a lot. Okay, so from what I just saw, all of those like hands, they bring him down into this. So now he's performing. So those shadows do represent that like that darkness. They could honestly represent like anything, but I think in this song specifically he's talking about like him struggling with like fame pretty much, and like all of the things that he wished for are now problems. But yeah. Oh, all of the lighting, all of the transitions. There was a microphone that broke the glass, which could also be like breaking the mirror. But breaking glass is never good, that's bad luck. I'm pretty sure the colors probably have something to do with it too. And all of the effects on top of the black bars, they look so good. Oh, that's a beautiful, I love when they do this. They're also closing the doors. Oh my God, I love this. He's like sitting, right now he's like sitting on top of a camera dolly and he's on this like track system and he's just being pushed through, and there's probably someone there just closing the doors, or maybe they filmed that part after, I don't know. But I love these shots because it's like you're sitting there and you're going through a moment in time. Like you can sit there and reflect and you're not doing anything, but the world around you is moving. And then the fact that these doors are closing, it's like as you wanted more and more, then your doors are starting to close because you're being consumed and you're not seeing the opportunity.
I wanna be rich.
But yeah, I'm sure that the colors have something to do with it because these are like blue and cold, and that was like his past dreams, but you know, now it's red. And also the song just changed. So now like you could see like this different persona pretty much. Interesting. That gives like such a energetic feel to it. They're like doubling up on everything. They're like literally like making him like larger, pretty much, more like intense. And all of the lighting changed to be red to reflect that. And it also contrasts all of the blue from when he was performing on top of that cube. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, they do the shot again. Okay, so I'm pausing every like 2 seconds, but that's fine. He's in this room of mirrors, so he's literally like sitting there reflecting on himself. That's kind of what I get from all of the mirrors. But then it has the same effects. That's pretty too. The broken glass and the glitchiness, and there's a whole bunch of glass just like floating in the air right here. You could see all of the glass literally just like floating there, surrounding him. Oh, he's looking up at himself. That's nice. He's like literally like reflecting. He's looking up. He's like staring at like what he previously wanted. That is beautiful. I like his videos a lot. He has more solo songs, right? I sure hope he does, because I want to watch them. Hopefully I got some of the things correct. I don't know. I mean, it is art at the end of the day. It is my own interpretation of it. I don't know. I think that I got somewhere along those lines. I think it was a really good music video, and someone wanted me to actually talk about the music itself. I never told you guys this, but I'm actually an audio engineer. I kind of went to school for audio engineering, which is like actually producing the songs and like recording people inside of a studio. I've also made music. So I do have like a deep connection with music itself. I just never, figured to comment on the music because this is from a filmmaker perspective and stuff. But the music is really good. The only thing holding me back from like listening to a lot of these songs in my free time is the language barrier, because I want to be able to sing the songs. That's what I do. I sing songs when I'm alone, and that's hard to do when it's in a different language. But sonically, their songs are amazing. And this one specifically, like I can feel the emotion, especially when he like changed up the beat and everything. Like I don't really know what he's saying. I read the lyrics, but I don't really know what he's saying, and I could still like feel that. So the song is good. I like his song, but that's about it. All right.